What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go over there on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at KO Boxing 86 TV. If you got a breakdown prediction, or if you want to join the TKO debate series, which we got back popping, season 2 been lit so far. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to keep announcing debates, man, and keep trying to bring y'all the best ones we could possibly bring y'all. But if you're interested in participating in that, hit me up on Twitter, on my DMs at KO Boxing 86 TV, or you can email me, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Live shows every Wednesday and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's go ahead and get it popping and get into our video. And today, Tim Bradley straight up went in on Gervonta Tank Davis, man. Tim Bradley, look, he cheering for Ryan Garcia. Tank Davis is a piece of shit because he put his hands on women. He don't like Tank Davis outside the ring. He basically like, yeah, Tank Davis, he a good fighter, but he don't like Tank at all, bro. And Tank don't like him. Tank don't like him. Tank came out and said that the man don't belong in the Hall of Fame and he can't fight. Basically, he a bum, right? And you know, making it to the Hall of Fame in any sport, bro, that's like, to me, that's like the creme de la creme. Like, I think if you ask any athlete, like, yeah, that team shit, that shit great. Or if you a boxer, yeah, if you can be a world champion, that shit great. But more so than anything for an athlete, you want to be considered the best. And the best of the best get into the Hall of Fame, bro. In most sports. Boxing is like, nah. But Tim Bradley was a very good fighter and Hall of Fame worthy, right? So his biggest, like, him getting into the Hall of Fame is like bigger than any world championship or any fight that he ever won. So to have Tank Davis shit on him like that and say that he can't fight and he don't belong in the Hall of Fame, I'm sure that rubbed him the wrong way. We on mimosas, you know what I mean? Water and mimosas today. Just kicking back for the holiday, man. You know, chilling. But so I know Tim Bradley ain't got nothing nice to say for Tank Davis, right? And so when he was doing the interview, I'm listening to him, but I know that he ain't gonna be objective. And so when he say he rooting for Ryan Garcia, man, no issues, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you want him to get his ass knocked out, you want him to get his ass knocked out. But I'd be remiss if I didn't impress upon you guys that, bro, we gotta, like, I don't know what country we living in, bro, and I don't know what times we living in, but when you can say that the man is a piece of shit because he put his hands on women and shit, but you can hear the woman and you can see that the woman done told you that that man didn't harm her, and she recanted everything that she said and said that she was too emotional, basically saying that she played her part in it and he didn't harm her or her child. You can hear her say that. You can see all the evidence that she was actually the one in that situation wilding out, and to still say something like that, bro, like, that's just totally like irresponsible and totally like out of bounds. But this is what happens if you Tank Davis and you put yourself in these situations. Like, great power, great responsibility, all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you can't put yourself in a position to where anything like that can happen. And this is what's gonna come with it. This is what's gonna come at him, bro. You're gonna have people like Tim Bradley that don't like him. You know what I mean? No matter what. And so any situation, he gonna be wrong, bro. Even if you have somebody telling you like, yo, I was tripping. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have called the police. He didn't harm me. He didn't harm my child. You can see the man clothes ripped off. You can see her in shit, right? Shit on his mirror. You can see all that shit. You can see shit on the man's toothbrushes and shit. You can see all of that and then still come at him. I don't think we should come at neither one of them. I think they both need, like she said, they going to counseling or whatever. They just need to co-parent, raise that baby, and make sure don't no shit like this happen again. That ain't my business, bro. But I'm not in the business of saying that someone is guilty of some shit that they're accused of saying that they innocent of, bro. Like, what kind of sense does that shit make? I'm not gonna say you guilty of some shit if the person that accused you of it is now saying that you're not guilty of it. That shit, I don't understand it, right? But for Tim Bradley, bruh, he He honest about the shit, so I ain't mad at him. He don't like Tank, all right, and he want Tank to lose every fight that he's in, and that's a good thing for Tank Davis. And the reason it's a good thing for Tank Davis because it's a lot of people that's like Tim Bradley, and Floyd Mayweather made a killing off of people that are just like Tim Bradley, and Tank Davis is in a position to do the same because Tim Bradley's talking all that shit, right? He's saying that he want him to lose. He a piece of shit. He's saying all that shit. But guess what Tim Bradley's going to do? He going to turn on his TV. He going to hit that green button about a fight. Or he may even show up at the fight. But he going to tune in. He going to pay some money to watch the fight in hopes that Tank Davis loses, bro. That's what he's going to do, fam. So whether you hate him or you like him, he's at that point where he's polarized and there is no in between. Floyd Mayweather reached that status. Mike Tyson reached that status. LeBron James is at that status. Tiger Woods is at that status. The big time athletes, it's no in between with them. It's no nonchalantness with them. It's no indifference with them. You love them or you hate them, but you watch. And Tim Bradley is showing you exactly what I'm talking about in this video. You rock with Tank, you can't stand Tank, but all your asses is watching. It just is what it is, bro. Now let's get to the Devin Haney part of the video, bro. So that's the Tim Bradley shit, man. Bill Haney came on and told Calvin Ford that Devin Haney gonna knock Tank Davis' ass out, bro. Then he talking about Calvin Ford ain't got no money, man. You know what? Scratch that. I'm gonna do a whole nother video for that. So we're gonna change the title of this video and just stick on Tim Bradley. I'm doing a whole nother video for that. So scratch that, bro. Back on Tim Bradley, man. He's a good commentator. And I respect his honesty in this situation. But what he also said, and this is getting to the Earl part of it and Bud, is he also says that Earl Spence ducked Terrence Bud Crawford. And he was going in on Earl. And I'm listening to Tim Bradley. So you say how you really feel about Tank Davis. But you was the same one when it was looking like Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence might fight. You was the same one that was big up in negotiations and talking good about it. And you can see what happened if you Tim Bradley. You know for a fact that Bud Crawford announced the fight first, bro. You know for a fact that they was negotiating, and Terrence Crawford pulled away from the goddamn table. He said, "Nah, I'm straight. I'm gonna go fight Avanesian." You know that shit. You know that the WBC didn't come in and order Earl Spence to fight Keith Thurman until after Terrence Bud Crawford announced his fight. You know that Earl Spence Jr. had this fight signed back in December when he said I was going to make a fight announcement. You know all of this. And you know that if Terrence Crawford had signed to fight Earl Spence, then there would be no Terrence Crawford, David Avanesian. There would be no Earl Spence versus Keith Thurman. So to know all of these things and then come out and blame Earl Spence and call him a duck, bro, you just riding for your homeboy. At least Tim Bradley is a good friend, though. Honest in the situation? Fuck no. Telling the truth in the situation? Hell no. But he a good friend to Terrence Bud Crawford. I will give him that much. He's a damn good friend, but he ain't being honest about this shit, man. So he entitled to his opinion. He can think what he want to think, but real ones know in this situation, man, the criticism, the heat, the onus all falls right on the shoulders of Terrence Bud Crawford, man. It just do, bro. So there you have it, man. That's it for this video. Tim Bradley had a lot to say over the weekend, man. He had a lot to say over the weekend. I ain't got no issue with a lot of it. The main thing, though, that I got an issue with is we stated earlier in the video, bro. You can't be running around here basically saying the man guilty of some shit that his own accuser said that he didn't do, bro. If you don't he should have pointed to the shit that he did in 2020 where it's on cam and you see Tank, yoke up and take on out the basketball gym. If that's what you're talking about, that's cool. But he was talking specifically about this most recent situation, where if anything, it looked like Tank was the one that was getting, dealing with an irate individual. Let's just put it at that. And that same individual came out and said, "Nah, he ain't did that shit. He ain't touched me or my kids, man. We going to counseling." And then the whole shit got dropped, and you still want to hold that? Like, nah, bro. We like, especially here where we see minorities get booked with shit, charged with shit, convicted of shit that they ain't do all the time. Always put labels and jackets on them and shit, bro. I'm not doing that shit. So I'm disappointed that Tim Bradley felt the need to do that, but I know why he did it, because he can't stand Tank, and that comment Tank made about him not deserving to be in the Hall of Fame really got under that man's skin, bro. As it should. That's a big accomplishment, man. So it's gonna always be like that, bro. So just know, if you see a reporter put a camera in Tim Bradley's face and ask him about Tank Davis, it ain't gonna be nothing good, bro. It's gonna be one of them underhanded compliments. It's gonna be that Eddie Hearn type shit. It's gonna be that Eddie Hearn type shit. Hey, Tank Davis is a good fighter, but hey, he can fight, but I hope he get it. That's the type of time he gonna be on, and I ain't mad at it. Everybody got their own opinion. Everybody do their thing, but that's my thoughts on it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment down below. Smash the like, sub to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV for breakdowns and predictions. Hit my email address, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. Live shows Wednesday and Thursday nights, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Appreciate everybody watching. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.